Okay, welcome back to the stream. There we go. Okay. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the council. I know I've played this before, but I've been meaning in the morning to get back into this game because it's mainly of the story. Um, I think the homie Tyrese was on stream and he was watching me play this, and I was like very interested. Like I was pretty well developed into the game, but sorry. But anyways, yeah. We're back into the game. Okay. But for the duration of the time I play this game, I don't want no distractions. I want full like dedication, paid attention. But other than that, what's up, Tyrese? Welcome to the stream. I turned off excuse me. I turned off chat activity and feed of the screen just so I can have full focus of the game. Other than that, let's get into it. Like again, I'm gonna have to start over. I don't remember. Let's just get started. All right. Welcome to the council. Let's get this shit going. Okay, we're in France. In Paris. 1792, December 10th.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
God damn, bro.
Stop annoying our host,
My bad.
Louis.
Yeah,
Son,
Teresa, I'm starting
didn't what
over right
happened
now.
to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready.
Yeah, I'm starting over because I don't
Witness,
remember this story.
your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Should I trust my mom? Or should I act? Well, I'm handcuffed, aren't I? I can't do anything. I only have her. So, like, I'll have to trust her, right? So, being my own mom.
Please,
I don't know.
be my guest, Mother.
Oh, I like the trait. I'm trusting. With the chair?
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchardt.
Do y'all hear the music? It sounds so comical. I put it down to like 50. The sound effects is like at least 60, I think. So this is a month later. We're in January 1793. We're in 1792. Lord Mortimer's Island off the coast of England. Let's go. Shout out Big Bad Wolf Studios.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up von Burchart's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
This is a W, Mom. Hold on, though. But we don't really know
The
what my
least he
mom's
could
up
do is
to.
explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have
she
some
bad.
common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I guess I'll just keep it professional.
Lord Mortimer
let's just say
asked me to
business.
join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider
Some dead.
yourself fortunate, young man, because there are
snarky-ass,
many
like,
who dream of
thoughts.
simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're
You
moving, Monsieur de
didn't,
Richet,
but okay.
if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
Oh.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Fine as fuck, bro.
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or
Oh, whoa.
or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay, Archer's to run. Okay. Anyways. Collector's coins. Okay. I guess let's just start moving then.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to remember. Okay. I feel like this should be good right here. So I'm just gonna hold square.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine,
Yes,
Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all, so lie to her. Not at all, sorry.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
Yes, ma'am.
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points to access the skill required for the situation. You just need to have it unlocked.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Was his personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploring their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Excuse me. Okay.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another.
True.
And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents in the dedicated time in the minute. Okay, let's check this out. So this is the mapping. Interesting. Oh, this is me. Sarah Faustine de Richet is a rich French aristocrat. 34 years ago, Sarah took over one of the most important secret societies, the Golden Order. Okay, that's something we're a part of, apparently. A woman of strong will, Sarah endeavored to infiltrate the highest circles of society. Sorry, y'all, hold on. Politics, trade, transactions, secrets of state, or paranormal spheres. The Order had an eye over everything. One of the biggest areas of growth that Sarah brought to the Order was the development of its branches in America, Europe, and Central Africa, not to mention the expansion of her occult section, which she took care of personally. Since he was just a boy, Sarah has been preparing her son Louis to become the new face of the Golden Order. So she wants me to be a leader. Piaghi Giuseppe to be discovered. His Eminence is the Cardinal Giuseppe Piaghi is a legate of Pope Pius VI. A distinguished speaker, Giuseppe Piaghi worked through his career to serve the principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science, an amateur philosopher, he quickly caught the ear of the Pope who discreetly named him Cardinal in pectore. He was thus able to use his relationship of trust to help Pius VI in his difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory home, Piaghi is delighted to meet his old friend Mortimer in order to represent the interest of the Holy See. Okay. My character. The only son of Sarah, Louis Marat de Richet, is a young Parisian aristocrat. Ever since he was a young child, Louis moved in his mother's circles, and so it was natural that on his 14th birthday he entered the Golden Order. Damn, so I was 14 before I entered this cult. The secret society headed by Sarah. Precocious Louis progressed quickly at her side. Despite the daily treatment his mother prescribed for his chronic migraines, he climbed the ladder until he was able to assist his mother in occult cases, for which he was particularly talented. As time went by, he became shaped in the image that his mother had held for him. Everything pointed to, one day, young Louis becoming the head of the Golden Order. So I end up becoming the leader of this Golden Order, whatever the hell it is. Hillsborough Emily. Immunity, logic. So she's immune to my logics. Okay. Emily Hillsborough is an English duchess, close to the English crown. Very discreet about her origins, Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding, that some qualified as a marriage of interest. Oh yeah, man, she look wifey, definitely. To an old English aristocrat on the decline. Okay, so she's denying this wedding. Libertarian, modern, but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, history, y'all, to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's Island because, for nothing in the world, would she miss one of these famed receptions. Okay, so she wanted to be here, but also she has something to do with her mother. Okay. Charismatic presence. You gain one skill point in manipulation. You have always been charismatic. You gain one skill point in psychology. You trusted your mother. Detective class skill costs less to acquire. You have chosen the detective class. Okay. Anywho, whoa.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay. Interesting. Royal jelly. Royal jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Oh, am I full? I think I'm full already.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
The art of knowing people by their physiognomy. Johann Caspar Lavater, 1775, a method by which to analyze individuals based on their physical appearance, notably their facial characteristics, and skill point in psychology. Okay. What's this way?
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Okay. Your skills give you the access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Browse your skills by using the Characters tab in the menu.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount
Okay, so it says
of
difficulty
damage,
0,
sir,
which means I could do
on
it.
the wooden part.
There we go, the servants. They're vulnerable to be questioned. Okay. Okay, so we know Emily is immune to logical shit, and then the servants we can always question them. So, okay, that's a good thing.
War.
Let's keep that in mind.
What
Lock it.
type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you
gotta
find the
figure it out.
handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Okay. Oh, these are locked, so I can't activate this. I would have to go with
Give me the
lock.
handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
My phone. I'm usually just checking it on my phone.
It's like
Hope
the
I didn't
barrel's
miss
been
anything.
broken for quite some time.
Okay, so broken barrel.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better. A wooden floorboard. Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. If it was in decent condition, I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Okay, interesting.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Wait, is this like a pick the lock? Subterfuges locked. Holy shit, what is subterfuges? Subterfuges. Discreetly steal items, pick locks, notice falsification. Level 0. 3 points left before level 1. Unlocks dialogue options and actions. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Just take the floorboard out.
Ah, shit! It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded.
Yes, you
I need
freaking
something to
will.
lever it with.
Okay, what if I find something, you know, to lever it with from what he just said? Okay, let's go. What the hell? Oh, for a second, let you go walk off the water. All right, let's see if we can find something down here. So maybe, you know, pry that piece of shit open. Oh, speaking of which, what's this?
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Oh, counter matter? Oh. I'll
This
take
might
the
just
bar.
come in handy.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so we got the bar, which is
A
good.
sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Let's keep looking. Apparently we're looking for evidence because my mom was apparently down here. And I need to see what for.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look.
To Mr. Carl Corey.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Hold on. To Mr. R. Galbraith.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Okay. The envelope has
A
ideogram.
letter written in an Oriental language.
Oh, I wish I had linguistics. Oh
I
no,
have
that's
the
English.
slightest idea what it says.
Okay, to Mr. Joaquina da Silva Xavier.
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
Okay, examine other letters. Oh, there's more. To Mr. P.V. Hoven.
Probably a Dutchman.
To His Eminence Giovanni Angelico Braschi.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Occultism.
This
Nope.
name sounds familiar. Braschi.
Braschi.
No,
So I was saying it right.
can't seem to place it.
Okay. Oh, I just read that one.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, to Mr. H.B. de la Bath.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Okay, go back to the first letters. Let's go back. I want to find a clue.
One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy.
Godoy.
Why does the name
You
sound
know,
so
it's funny,
familiar?
in Cambodian, Godoy means asshole. I think it means asshole. Yes, I remember now. Okay, well, I haven't unlocked the politics. It's locked, so
I'm
I can't
guessing he's a
remember.
man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay. Oh, so it says something else. Dear Monsieur de Vichet, I'm writing to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I found myself. As you probably know, I had invited your mother, Sarah de Vichet, to join me on the island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday when your mother suddenly disappeared. uh, Oof, sorry, I know my voice is kind of raspy right now. Um, I do not want to over worry you, but to, I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Okay. Oh, so only you get two at a time.
A lantern. Nothing special.
Okay, so we found evidence though. And I think I'm gonna do that every time. I think I'm gonna just eat a jelly just to replenish it so I can stay being able to do stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, but we got that.
I think this chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Anyway, let's go break open that thing. Hello? Oh.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory tab in the menu. Press the button to access it.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
This is the fact that I examined the food and I'm like, yeah, this definitely belongs to my mom. Like, wait.
An iron key completely rusted.
Take the key?
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Examine the
Bottom
powder.
of the bag is covered in black powder. Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger. There we are.
Oh, that worked. Huh. I was just taking a guess, like a gander, you know? Like,
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
the gun
Just
from
like
the
in my
memory.
vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf.
Amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. You pick up 4 of them. You increase your maximum effort point by 1. Review the inventory tab in the menu.
A fragment of amber.
Why did I pick that up? He was in the middle of talking. Next time I'll wait, bro. Next time I'll wait to pick something up. That made me mad. But pretty much, fuck, he was gonna do a breakdown. I'm so mad. I wanted to hear more dialect. Like, I was interested. But even though we already know that she has the gunpowder.
Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Linguistics, occultism. Leave. Hello? Yo, what's up, Bella? Hey, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I have chat up on the stream. So
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Welcome to the council. How you been though? How you been though? I hope you had fun on New Year's. Hope you guys did something good. Hope you guys got presents for Christmas. You know, hope you guys been well. I've been good. I've been good. Just been working. Sleeping. I got to chill for Christmas and New Year's. I got to chill again. And then tomorrow I gotta go back to work. So, but we're gonna be playing this game for a good one. Because I've been interested in this freaking game. And like, I remember playing it, but I never finished it.
Whoa. Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations of having consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interference of showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced.
Well, thank you, my son.
I guess I gotta
Bear
convince
that
him.
in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Never mind, give me your letter. Yes, she's been here for several weeks now. We'll just go based off of the understanding, because she was here.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church.
Oh, it is. Just watch it.
Value. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Okay, so we can't do any of these because they're locked. We are the members of the Golden Order, professional secret. Sorry. I feel like I don't need to tell them everything, so I'm just gonna say we're a
If you
professional
know my
secret.
mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work.
Right.
You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
It depends on what it contains. Difficulty 3, that's pretty hard, no. Yes,
listen,
I'll give it to her if I
you have
can.
nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Uh-oh.
Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Okay, confrontation last step. For the last step of confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. The last step of a confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. Okay. Yeah, okay, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good.
Good.
Listen,
What the
let's
fuck?
stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deriche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape.
Okay, so no. Okay, we still haven't discovered anything yet. The servants are very logical and they're very questioning. Okay, good. So we found out more. Still immune to. She's immune to logic. We still have to discover him.
Large
The
number
Piagi.
of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure. So do not hesitate to look for them. Okay, great, because I like details in games and I like to explore and learn about my surroundings. Oh, that's not it. So we got a handkerchief given to you by Lady Hillsborough. The blood stain on it is yours. It bears her initials, E.H. Okay. My mother's handkerchief that was given to me by the servant on the pier. It carries her initials, S.D.R. The letter from my mother that I found on the pier. This bag contains various items, some food, a key, and a few personal effects. So my mom's bag. A sealed letter given by the Piagi for Sarah de Richet. I'll see if I want to open it once in my room. Huh. So I do get to have that decision to do so.
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Yeah, I think he was crucified upside down.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
Sheesh. Pretty gory stuff. Oh, we can choose to leave again? That's crazy.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Press right to use it. Okay, so I have to remember these, and I have to use these. I would have to use these. Restores 2 effort points. Temporarily reveals the meaning of the choice.
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Interesting. Okay, I can't go there yet.
Maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
Yeah, let's not be rude. This ain't our place to wander yet. Okay, yeah, so I can't go anywhere. Anyway, let's go introduce ourselves. Let's see who's here. Hello.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Erudition locked. I'm gonna take the book. Sweet. One skill into conviction, psychology, and in science. So that means oh, I'm reliable.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Maurras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles.
So that's
Nice
George
to meet
Washington
you,
right
Louis.
there.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Oh, hello.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An
Holy
urgent
shit.
case has
Holy
delayed our
shit.
host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
It looks gross.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
But the teller is over, and that's his automatic select. The dollars up at the bottom of the screen.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is
Oh, is it
served in
ready?
the
Fuck.
small
I'm
salon.
smoking over here.
For
Fuck.
those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Ooh, okay. The funny thing is that they both know about my mother. The thing is that he's wearing the occult thing, so I'm kind of more curious on that. I want to kind of like lead with that. Like,
Let's
sorry,
see
but
what
I'm gonna
Washington has to say.
He did say he wanted to talk to me
Sir,
after before.
if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
God, dude, you're gross.
Louis, thank you for staying.
Yes. Okay. George Washington to be discovered. George Washington is the founding father and first president of the United States of America. Washington shared his life between military and political success. Very early on, he was introduced by Sarah de Richet into the upper circles of an influential secret society from France, the Golden Order. He later took the helm of the American branch. Tired of politics, he wanted to retire to his property in Virginia, but that was without taking into account Lord Mortimer, who encouraged him to come out of retirement. On the advice of his friend, he ran for his second term and was successful. Invited by Mortimer to his island, Washington likes to attend such social gatherings incognito. So Washington was doing these shit in secret. Look at this motherfucker. Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes. I'm just playing. Let me back up. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing.
Sir Gregory Home? Oh, here. Ugh, oh god, dude, you're fucking. Ugh. Okay, Sir Gregory Home. Sir Gregory Home, Baron of Nottingham, is a very influential British aristocrat. Confirmed royalist, Sir Gregory Home spent his career extending the influence of the United Kingdom throughout the world. From the flourishing East India Company to the Spanish trading post in America, he stamped his hallmark on key decisions made by the world's preeminent economic power in England. In England, he contributed to the reduction of the national debt and Being very attached to family values, he invested time in the working class, creating charity schools in order to offer a decent education to the future. Oh, offer a decent education to the future links in the next industrial revolution. A network builder, Home always finds pleasure in attending the social gatherings of his old friend, Lord Mortimer. Mortimer. Marmalade. Anyways,
I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
we know
And
that.
President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
We knew that.
I didn't know.
Sorry
I
to
did,
have made you
'cause I just
wait,
read it.
but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Okay. Where does Emily know my mother from? Tell me more about this, Mortimer. Well, I don't want to ask about my mother. I don't want to ask about Emily in front of her. That's just rude. Let me just talk about Mortimer.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
When did he see her for the last time? How did he come to know her? When did he see her for the last time?
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Home, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
I haven't found any clues yet. Okay. I'll show them.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
You gain one skill point in occultism. You asked Washington about the book found on the wharf. Yes, occultism. Occult. No, it's fine.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
I mean, I hope not. Like, you know.
Careful, they're coming back.
Who that?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams.
Wait, what? It just said opportunity missed. What was I? What was I supposed to do? I didn't get it. How was I supposed to know what to pay attention to? It said I missed something.
The President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
I didn't even know if I could see it. Like, fuck. Well, whatever it was, I missed it. Okay. Anyways.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Okay, I have to
Washington
pay
looks
attention.
surprised,
Literally, like,
but Holmes
lock
doesn't seem to
scene.
see it.
Holy shit.
I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Elizabeth Adams. Elizabeth Adams. Oh, that's the one. That's the one chick who was walking. Elizabeth Adams is the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Hmm. Elizabeth was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn. Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder. Devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety, her deepest secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. As a friend of Sir Gregory Home and of Lord Mortimer, John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Mortimer's manor in the hope that he could help her. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. Well then, so she's been here for a cool minute.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room? Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, so we know we can't go downstairs. I'm just being nosy. Oh, look.
A Chinese coin.
Okay. What is that? Oh, okay. That's the amber fragment. Okay, I just found a Chinese coin though. So
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh, Napoleon.
Monsieur Jacques Peru.
Jacques. Jacques. Jacques Peru. Familiar names. No. Hello?
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Assemble all the pages of this manuscript in order to read it. Oh! 150 academics and scholars contribute to the production of this first and synthesis of human knowledge. Denis Diderot and Diderot and Jean Léron de Alembert. Jean Léron de Alembert. Whatever. Said 1750. What is it? 1751 to 1772. Okay. Golden elixir. Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Interesting. So we just got into. Still can't go downstairs. Nothing over here.
Decorum guide.
Rules of civility and decent behavior. Leonard Perrin in 1618, a treatise on good manners, intended for the Jesuit College of La Flèche. Plus 1 skill point in etiquette. Oh, here it is. The lost coin. Okay. Oh, we got some more Devil's Thorn. Oh, can't go upstairs. Whose room was this? Well, I can't go into it anyways.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
And so Johann.
A drachma.
Oh, it's a collector's coin. Drachma. Okay, so far so good. Nothing really around. Dude, it's freaking fancy here though, man. Like, look at this shit, dude. Look at this decor. What is that? Another collector's coin. Nothing. Oh yeah, we exploring. I'm taking everything. I'm collecting all these coins. Okay, don't know who that is. Yuck. Hello? What was that?
A ruble.
Another coin. Dude, I'm collecting all these coins. Okay, nothing. Nope. Nothing. What is this?
President George Washington.
Oh, so this is his room. I don't want to go in this stink ass room. Hello? Another coin. Okay, nothing. Okay, I can't access that door at all.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Another honey.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, that's the cardinal. So that's his room.
Huh, that's me.
Oh, this is my room. Oh, it literally led all the way back around. this?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Godoy. Another collector's coin right there.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, we're back. We're back here. It's time to go in. Okay, that's enough running around.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
Aw, damn, that's an option? That's crazy. I feel like I'll just leave the letter closed, dude. Like, no, I don't want to break his trust. No, I'm gonna leave it closed.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so too bad.
Plus,
I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
We're in the same building. He could ask for it back.
Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay, so we have all 4. Interesting.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Oh, God.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Another coin. Okay.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Amber crystals.
Oh, I found one. Okay, boom, maxed out. Nice. It made me use an action point just to reach for that. That's funny. But it was an amber crystal. Shoot, we needed one. Okay, anyways.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Where the hell? Holy shit, I'm like outside my balcony. Oh, that must be like the other side, I guess. Hello? Okay. Another coin. Another coin. 2 more coins, actually. Wow, okay. Going back. Whoa. Wait, we're done with episode 1? Okay, so that's cool. So it tells me stuff. Okay, so I didn't fail anything. I succeeded in going up to the manor, piecing together my mom's movements when she was on the docks. I convinced Piaggi to trust me with his letter. I met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. I found a strange book on the quay, and I asked questions about my mom, so that's good. Alternate paths are that I could have had joined her home in the small salon, and I could have made an unexpected encounter. An unexpected encounter? Like I could have. What? Where? Okay, that's a good way to end it right there. Okay, so that was episode one. So the next stream, I'll be starting episode two. We'll be back to this scene. Hopefully, we'll be back to this scene. I'm not sure, but okay. So let's say the episodes. Okay, so we are on episode two called the Night Stroll. So okay. Other than that, we're gonna end it here. Thank you, Bella, for coming. Thank you, Tyrese, Giozio, for coming to the stream. I hope you guys actually got to enjoy it a little bit. It gets really interesting. Like so far, so what we understand is that we were born at 14 and we were to join our mother's line of work, where she's basically the occult for the Golden Order. We know all these famous people. We know George Washington. This is back in 1763, I believe, if I remember the year. So this is interesting though. But like when I play this game, I'm gonna have to really lock in. So I'm gonna need to be like really well rested, prepared. You know what I mean, and just do it. But other than that, thank you for coming to the stream. I don't know when I'll continue the stream because I'm gonna be working for the next couple of days. So probably on my days off or something like that. When I get the chance to, I'll make episode two. So thank you, peace out, and I'll see you on the next one. Like, follow, and subscribe. Peace out.